my fellow comic book collectors, it's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 11 of this unboxing series. We're getting into more of the cooler books, the bigger books from the Golden Age, but also one modern book is in this unboxing, and I'll show you it right off the bat. This one I got for steal. This book had gone up crazily when it was announced that James Gunn would be heading the DCU. And he basically announced some of his projects that he was going to deliver on for DC. And one of the projects that he announced was this one, The Authority. And at the time, most people didn't know The Authority, but it was a popular title in the comics for during the early 2000s. And this is like, 1999. Authority 91. Authority number 1. This is the first appearance of most of the major characters for the Authority. And I won 98 of it, and it was like I forgot how much it was. It was not much. It was very affordable. It's one of those lucky auctions where I sniped it at the end. And not many people bid on it, but these books were going like for $300 when the announcement was first happened. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to pay that much, but I really wanted to get it because I have a feeling that James Gunn will make it a pretty exciting title. But yeah, so it's a Warren Ellis story. It's a wraparound cover, and the cover is done by Paul Nearly and Brian Hitch. So I'll just quickly show you the wraparound. Very cool cover, very 90s style. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to what James Gunn can do with The Authority. I think it would be pretty cool. So that's the first book. The second one, now we're getting into some more Golden Age stuff, is Perfect Crime number 32. This is a series that I've been gradually picking up the complete run of. And I think this one's interesting. This is sort of a trope where somebody's hanging from a building and they use the gun to sort of hit their fingers so that they can't hold on anymore. No, Maxie, don't hit me again. Give me a chance. So The Perfect Crime. Yeah, from 1953. Very cool cover, actually. I really like the way that the shadowing is done on his face and arm and fingers. Really cool. And really cool perspective of it as well. So yeah, so The Perfect Crime number 32. Now this next book completes a collection for me. This is a book that I needed to complete a collection that I've been going after secretly for a while. And if you watch my videos early on, you would have kind of realized I was going for this collection. I really like a female from the Golden Age, and her name is Miss Mask. And what I decided to do, like way back when I started collecting more of the Golden Age stuff, was to get a complete collection of every cover that Miss Mask appeared on in the Golden Age. And this was the last one I needed, America's Best Comics, number 26. I think she didn't appear on that many covers. I think maybe less than 20 covers. So I basically got the complete collection of Miss Mask covers. This one was done by Alex Schomburg. I think most of them were done by Alex Schomburg. Yeah, it's Alex Schomburg cover, Frank Frazetta illustration text story. Yeah, that's what it says. It's Needor Publications, 1948. So yeah, I was pretty excited to get this one because it completes a collection that I've been working on for a few years now. So yeah, America's Best Comics number 26. Now the restoration is extensive. Restoration includes color touch and pieces added. I don't see where the pieces are added. I don't know. maybe on the back. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it says pieces added. So it looks like the book probably had suffered water damage at one point. You can see kind of in here there's sort of this weird color loss or something. But I think it still displays quite nicely. So yeah, so that's America's Best Comics number 26. Next one is another one that completes a collection. And this is Dogface Dooley number 5. This is the last one I needed to get the Dogface Dooley collection. So I have the complete run of Dogface Dooley now. Magazine Enterprises 1952. It is A1 Comics number 64. That's the other title. These Magazine Enterprises, they use this weird numbering system of A1 whatever. So yeah, it's just kind of weird. But yeah. Look, Dogface, dry grass. And it's like referring to her little skirt thing. It's a really cute cover. Nice good girl art cover. Show you the back as well. I think I just saw this back on another comic, actually, strangely. On a Archie comic, I saw the same back. So yeah, that's interesting. And this next one I bought from, was it Code Blue? I think I picked this up from Code Blue Comics. And it's just a really cool barbershop cover. And you got, this is Witch's Tales number 23. It's in a nice grade too. It's like a 5.5, so really nice grade. He's got like this kind of crazy looking barber, and he's like giving this skeleton guy really nice haircut. And what does it say? The wig maker. Oh, I guess he's getting a wig. So yeah, making him. Is it a her? Maybe, I don't know if it's a girl. Maybe it's a girl. Maybe he's making her look pretty. So yeah, it's hard to tell when people don't have their skin what their gender is. So Witch's Tales number 23 from 1954, and it's a Lee Elias cover. Now, this next book is one of my favorite Good Girl art covers, actually. I really like this one. And so when I saw it, I saw, I gotta get that. It's a hard book to find, actually. I think a low census count, maybe like less than 20 on the census. Really low census count. And really hard book to find. So when I saw this one, I was like a little bit skeptical about buying it. So I put in a best offer to get it a little bit cheaper. The guy took off like $100 off the price. And it was one that I was super happy to get, because he actually showed the pictures of what the issue is with the comic. There is one issue with the comic, and I'll explain. So you'll see that it's a green label. And you can see it. It's very cute to cover. I always like this Good Girl art cover. You know, she's on the moon and she's just, you know, being like a little starlet. And someday I'll be a star, she's imagining. It's just a really great one. Starlet O'Hara. Or Starlet O'Hara, I should say. Number 3. And it says that, you can read the top here. It says Standard Comics, 1949. Piece out of page 4 and 5, if you see that. Now, he showed the picture of what that piece out was, and what it was a little corner that was missing, like a little piece. But it was like, you know how you have the panels, and then there's the strip that goes around, like there's almost like a white strip on every page where it's like just no panels, no art. It's just that white part. Well, a piece of it has been chopped out, like just a little piece, and it doesn't affect the story or the panels. So it's just like a piece of the white part is missing, and that's what got the green label. It's kind of one of the lamest green labels I've ever seen, but it is missing something, so I guess it's a green label. But works out better for me because I got it for like less than half the price that it would normally go for, because it is a green label. But really, it's a complete book. Not like, I mean, it's missing that piece of whiteness, but do I really care? It's in a slab anyways. Definitely a really nice presenting book as well. So I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. I just think it's really lame that it's a green label though. And it says qualified 4.0 off-white to white pages. But I really love this cover. I just think it's something about it. I just really like it. It appeals to me. It's going to be one of the books that I put on my display on the other wall because I really like it. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite Good Girl art covers actually of all time. I really like that cover for some reason. And next one, the last in this series, the last in this video, will be this one, The Saint. It's just a really great, another Good Girl art cover. I just recently finished, I mentioned that in the previous video, or previous video, that I completed the collection of The Saint. So now I have the complete run. I think it lasted like, I think it's like 12 issues or something like that. Or maybe more. So yeah, Saint number 5 from Avon, 1949. It's a Walter Johnson cover. I think he did a really great job. I really like the way the you know, the spotlight even goes across her dress. I think that's really cool. It's a really great cover. Really good girl art cover, like the red dress and everything. So, and you get wallets on the back, which is always nice. So yeah, just really cool Good Girl art cover. It has the old code, by the way. If you look up here, you can see the ACMP code, which is American Magazine and Comics Publishers code, which was similar to the Comic Code Authority, but it was an earlier version and nobody followed it, so it didn't really matter. But they tried early on to try to appease the parents. Didn't really work. So yeah, but that's this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one did you like the best? Tell me in the comments below, and thanks again for watching. Bye for now.